What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and to have a review of the Marvel Legends Invincible Iron Man. Alright, and we're at the end of the reviews for my own personal collection of the Black Panther movie wave figures. These are the ones I got, and these are the ones I'll be getting, so this is the last one with the Invincible Iron Man. Yes, I am still here in my kitchen, if you didn't see my name or review. Freezing cold outside. I still have a cold. Equals, I'm not going anywhere. Which means any other reviews I might film, in the next couple of days will emanate from my apartment somewhere. I'm hoping to do a couple of ULTRAZILLA Juniors toys, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Everything is up in the air right now as far as the last couple of days of the year, and hopefully by the first I'll have my, we'll be filming my top 17 of 17, and then we hit the reset button. So alright guys, so here we go. This is a little size comparison with the rest of his wave mates, so there you go. That's how Invincible Iron Man looks with those. He comes with two fist hands, which look pretty good, decently done. I think the blue overspray is done a little on purpose, because you can see it on the silver a bit, and that's to mimic like a glow, so that looks fine. Got a little extra gold paint right there, but the gold looks good on the fist. Pretty much the same deal going on this side, so that's pretty cool. He comes with this. Now, I don't know anything really about the Invincible Iron Man, this armor. I have not read the comics in quite a while, but it looked super nice, so I'm a sucker for Iron Man, so I wanted to add it to my collection. Here you go, with this like extra cannon. It's done in a kind of metallic swirly plastic, and I'll talk about that more in a few seconds. And he also comes with these boring blast effects that we've seen a million times. Wish they didn't do that. Wish they created something new for this release. It would have been nice. They're very warped, and that could be, just normal or mold degradation, at this point. I can't count the amount of times we've used these. Could fit in here as well as his hands there. So, it's okay. This thing also, I'm not sure where it's supposed to go. I think just on his wrist. But it doesn't want to hold there super well. So, it's fine like that. But yeah, it just flies off at the mirror touch, so it's not the greatest. And I can't really find another spot where it actually would fit good. I don't know. Maybe if you use Starscream. But yeah, it's okay. That said, the figure looks really good. It is very, very nicely done. It's a really nice sculpt. The first thing I want to talk about, though, is what I mentioned with this. The plastic is very different. It's a much different quality of plastic on a lot of it than most Marvel Legends figures. If you own the 12-inch Iron Man, it is the same plastic they use for that, which is kind of like a translucent plastic, like metallic translucent plastic. It's really nice, and it feels really good, and I really like it for Iron Man, and it looks really, really cool here. I'm glad they decided to go that route. Gives it an extra fine look that I really dig. So to me, that's a big plus on this figure, is that plastic quality. Very, very cool. Down to his head, except for his hands, I think all of it is using that same kind of material, which is cool. Looking at these hands, they look really nice. I love how the gold turned out on the red. Looks really good there. I guess we're doing some paint here. Gold here is a little messy right there. It is what it is. You know, Marvel Legends aren't really known to be perfect. Little mess up there. That's a more unfortunate mess up. I wish it wasn't there. It looks like the plastic bubbled right there. You can see that. So that's kind of unfortunate. His feet, I find these feet very, very odd, this design. I don't know why an armor would have feet that look like that. You let me know. If that's something, you know, from the comic that's explained, I would love to know the idea behind that, because I think that looks silly. But I mean, like, as a design, it's executed well though here. Then you get some dark gray, like gunmetal gray, which I think looks cool on the insides here, right in here, under his neck, even on the back of his neck. I like that they made the hinge joint there, that color. It's very cool. And then you got blue right in the middle, and the reactor looks good, and blue for his eyes looks good. Unfortunately, I have a little bit of a paint fleck right in the middle of there, but it kind of gets away with it for being the cross section of his face, but it is there, you know, so it did scrape a little bit. I'm not sure if that, you know, happened here, because ULTRAZILLA Jr. has been playing around with these guys as well, so I don't know. But overall, the look is really nice on this guy. I really dig it. It looks awesome. He's got some decent articulation, and he's definitely more posable than a lot of the Iron Men that we've had. Maybe he should have been a little bit bigger, but I really think from looking at some of the pics of the comic, I think this is supposed to be more of a dynamic, slender Iron Man, if that makes sense. Before we move on to articulation, I forgot he comes with this very youthful Tony Stark head. I like it. It's very animated though. You know, like, is it accurate? I have no idea. You guys let me know about that as well. But I think it's okay. Maybe one eye might be a little bit off, but overall, the hair looks nice. Very nice sculpt there. I like how his mustache and goatee looks. And yeah. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Let's pop this head in. And I think it matches. Unlike a couple of the other figures in the wave that we've looked at, I think this head actually looks good on this armor. So that's not bad at all. We could do one of these for the shelf if you want. That would totally work. It doesn't look out of place, doesn't look too small or too big. And that's good for an Iron Man. So not bad at all. Almost forgot that head in the other room. Alright, so articulation. Hinge ball joint at the head, but for whatever reason, I'm not getting as much. Hey, he does look down alright. I think it's the chin. It's not making me like... Yeah, and the jaw. Not making me have as much articulation as some of the other guys here. You do have, the Calikius. Oh my god, it's so tight. But it's really good, and I like that they sculpted all the way up. That looks fantastic. And let's look at the back sculpt work. I mean, I didn't even look at that. That looks incredible. Do that. Nah, man, it doesn't break. Good job, Marvel Legends. Really. A lot of clicks in his waist. I love that more and more Marvel Legends has gone into a lot of these ratcheted joints. You saw it more and more as the year went on. Very squeaky, but feels decent. It's a little tight at the shoulder, but it's alright. Swivel. Double jointed elbow works really well. especially for an Iron Man figure. Wow. Of course, you got a hinge. Do you have a hinge? Is there no hinge? I think there's no hinge at the hands here. Do you have hinge on this one? You do have hinge on these, not on these. That's interesting. Huh. All right, so and there you go. That's how it looks. Hinge. Working in the apartment. Wall jointed hips. Goes out that far. Oh, kicks out pretty good. Doesn't really go back. Swivel. Double jointed knee works really great. Hinge. And ankle rocker. So all work good. You know, standard Marvel Legends articulation, but pretty, like, works really good for a Iron Man figure, which are known to be a little more stiff, I guess, you know. It's a really nice figure. I really dig it. I'm glad I got it, you know. So very, very nice. Has some really cool, like, plastic again. Some of the best clicks. Woo! And I just love the way they sculpted it out. So pretty awesome. Definitely nothing bad to say about this. You know, Marvel Legends, I think, ended the year on a pretty good note with, like, 3 figures I really like. Black Bolt and not so much, but these 2 I really liked, and Iron Man I really like. So pretty awesome. Alright guys, and that's all I have. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and until next time, peace out, peeps.